Hello, my name is Ranulph. Yes, welcome. So in lockdown, I've been making some books. I've been making some books. I'm planning not to publish them, but I just thought I'd show them to you because I can't really think of anything else to do. So, yes. I hope you enjoy it. So my book is called The War Children. I made it with some inspiration from The Machine Gunners by Robert Westall. And yes, I hope you enjoy it. So today I'm going to be making 3 chapters. So yes, I hope you enjoy it.
Nice and loudly and clearly.
Shush. Chapter 1, The Messenger's Minute 109. John woke up. He rubbed his eyes, put on his glasses, dressed, and made his way downstairs on the creaky old staircase. John was a naive 11-year-old. Britain and Germany were at war, and at this difficult time, John was just a boy with chestnut curly hair, chocolatey brown eyes, and had over 1,000,000 freckles on both his round cheeks. When he got downstairs, Father was sitting at the table, reading the paper whilst Mother busied herself with the fried bread, eggs, and bacon. The family was very wealthy. Father was the director of a firm called Gotens, which made rifles for the soldiers, so the food was not as rationed as it was for people elsewhere. "Any updates on the rifles, Dad?" asked John as they ate breakfast. "Well, I have now added scope to those who work at the night watch at POW camps," said Father earnestly. "Can I go to play in the woods, Mum?" requested John. "After all, 'tis Saturday." "All right," replied Mother, "but you be careful." John was heading to the common on his bike when he saw something. He moved towards. He saw something slightly buried in the ground in the distance. The boy checked his watch. 7:30 a.m. No wonder no one was around. John pedalled towards the thing. He thought it was a messenger's mitt falling out of the sky. John looked at some bullet holes in the side. The enemy fighter must have been shot down by the RAF and landed here. Falling off the wing was a machine gun, and a pistol. It was in the cockpit of the fighter plane. John wanted to be a soldier like his Uncle Stephen when he grew up, but maybe he could sort of be one now. He could recruit the members of his clan to help him build an underground fort where they could fire their weapons and stop the Blitz. Plus, they could use it as a bomb shelter too. He had to put this into action without anyone other than his father knowing. John knew Dad could supply them with ammunition and rockets. Chapter 2, Fortress Dynamo. Father had reluctantly agreed to supply John with ammunition for the machine gun and pistol. John had recruited his friends, Hugo, Bill, Luke, James and Joe, to help him build the fort. "So, where are we going to build this fort, boys?" asked Joe as the club held a meeting about the venue for the fortress. "We can use my garden," said Bill helpfully. "I have a rockery we can use as a roof, and there's a hut underground we can use as shelter, also a good view of the country with my new telescope. We also have a good place to shoot from too." "Aye, we can use that," said John, grinning. "And we need to name this hideout. Any ideas?" "How about Fortress Dynamo?" suggested Luke. "After all, Mr. Churchill is launching Operation Dynamo in a few days' time. We can use the telescope to look out for him." Everyone had agreed with this, and the boys got straight to work. John dug a Union Jack into the roof of the fort to support Britain, and soon Fortress Dynamo was complete. Hitler would never see this coming. Chapter 3, Joining the Fight. The comrades of Fortress Dynamo were very confident they would win the war with help from the military. Tonight, at 9 p.m, there was to be a notorious bombing raid, and John, Bill, Luke, James and Joe were eating their meal and got prepared for defense of the nation. "So here's the plan," began John. "We know that the Luftwaffe will come from the south, and we are going to need to aim in that direction," he instructed. "Comrade Hugo, we have practiced targets for a while now, and you got top marks. Tonight you shall fire the pistol at the bomber's engine." "But what if I miss?" replied Hugo, both concerned and scared. The squad assured shaking Hugo that it was impossible to miss a shot. "Position, please, Hugo. Jerry is about to arrive, and this is your time to shine, comrade," instructed Joe. Hugo, driven by fear and concern, pulled the trigger, and instead of hitting the engine, he hit the bomb as the trapdoor opened. Yunker burst into an enormous ball of flame and fell into the Waveney. Hugo, amazed at what he had just done, fainted as John and Luke settled him into a bunk bed inside the fortress. James and Joe took over from Hugo, James using a rocket launcher from Goten's, Joe using the machine gun. Against all odds, every Luftwaffe bomber was destroyed. Although one of the Junkers fell onto the road, the towners were glad of the lack of damage done to Bungie itself. So yes, that is the first chapter of my book. I hope you did enjoy it. Thank you very much for listening. Please subscribe to this channel and drop a like if you want to see the other records that I'm going to make of this book. And subscribe to my channel, Run of Bacon. Same spelling as Run of Fines. Run of Bacon though. And yes, thank you very much for watching again. And yes, goodbye.
What are they seeing?